Matteo, first of all, congratulations on a hard-fought victory. Watching you at the end and laying down on the court, it almost felt like the kind of exuberance that you would expect after winning a championship. It was really cool and it was well-deserved, but just talk about that, just the ups, the downs. You had 5 set points, you finally were able, 5 match points, you're finally able to get it done. Just talk about the feelings of what you've been able to do and get to your first semifinal of a Grand Slam tournament.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I fell down in the court. It's my first semis. I never won a match here in U.S. Open, so it's my second year in the main draw. So I didn't expect that. I'm pretty, excited for that, and also for the match. I had so many chances. I served for the match. I had 2 match points, and then he did an ace, so it was an unbelievable fight. And I was tired, and I felt to just leave myself in the court. And that's if you're asking me if I'm not ready for the next match, I would say no. I would be ready, but you have to enjoy what you're doing. That's why.
And how much do you enjoy this victory right now? It's been a couple hours.
I'm not. It's tough to focus right now. Just too many things coming in my mind. I'm really happy to see my family here. My dad, my coach, that is kind of my family. My manager here. I received like thousands of messages. I was dreaming about this when I was a child. So now I'm doing that. Like I said in the past days, I have to enjoy what I'm doing, but I have to look forward to do what I would want to do.
One question, please, because we have a lot of people that I want to get to.
What have you learned about yourself through this experience that has surprised many other people?
After the match, at Eurosport on live, they asked me, "Do you think you can practice this kind of feelings?" And I said no. I was saying to myself during the match, what you expect for? You're 23, you just playing your first quarterfinals, and you expect that you not get tired. So I was saying to myself, okay, that's normal. Keep going, you're gonna have more chances like I had. But in that moment, if you start to think about, other stuff that are not important, you start to complaining, you start to, thinking negative, then for sure you're gonna lose that match. And that's the thing that I'm most proud of, That's what I learned.
Matteo, everybody needs inspiration to play great tennis like you did today. I'm curious to know where you get the inspiration to play the type of tennis you played all season, to make these strides, which you did at Wimbledon and here, and also the other tournaments like Stuttgart.
Yeah, that's a good question, because I'm working with my mental coach about this, If you look from outside, it's just a tennis match. So for us, it's not like that simple every day. Going to the courts and practicing is, could be like a routine. And I don't wanna play tennis like it's a job. But I didn't choose this sport because I said, okay, this is gonna be my job. It's gonna be my passion. I choose that because I love that. I'm loving that. So I'm loving this sport. So I'm trying to enjoy every practice, even if it's bad. I'm trying to learn what I'm doing on the court and off the court. In the last period, I was focusing about children. It's so nice when they are coming to you. After warm up today, there was a guy from US. He was I think he's 10, and he asked me, how you get here, playing quarterfinals. And I was like, I can talk for 20 minutes, but for sure you have to enjoy what you're doing. So for me, inspiring those kids, those kind of children, it's one of the most important things for me.
You're just said you were talking with the kids, and you said also you were dreaming about this moment when you were a kid. So could you talk about your childhood, how you started playing tennis, and who is your idol, and what is your dream tournament you want?
I say okay. My parents are members in a tennis club, so I was born and they brought me there since the day one. It wasn't tough to get a racket in my hand, but when I was 7, 8, I wasn't playing, and my brother, he's smaller. I mean, he's 21 in November. He told me like, come to play, you're gonna enjoy. And I was like, I'm not sure. And then I went and I never stopped. So I started like this. And about tournament dreaming, I mean, I always said, I have to be honest, I always said Wimbledon. Because, like there you feel something different, it's grass. But, I mean, this stadium is unbelievable. The feelings that I had. I mean, I was checking my heart beating, during the match. I was like, oh, what's happening? And then I said, okay, no, it's normal. I mean, this is a football stadium. It's not like a tennis stadium. So, yeah, why not? I mean, semis. Why not? I mean, I'm going. I'm trying to keep going, and I'm dreaming as well. So why not?
Matteo, you kind of smiled after the double fault on match point, and then even after that you hit a few backhands into the net. But the mini break that you got at 5-4, when you just sort of dominated most of that point with your forehand, just ripping it shot after shot, was that the shot? Is that the shot you sort of rely on, you lean on when you need it the most?
My forehand?
Right.
Yeah, I laughed because I was serving the second serve and my grip changed a little bit. I don't know what happened. For sure, the tension. I don't know. For sure, I was tight. So I laughed because I was saying, okay, that's normal. For sure, I was dying inside. But I also missed an easy volley of 30-15. But then I said again, keep going. And yeah, for sure, my forehand is my best weapon, for sure. My forehand, yeah. Then my serve. And then I think I did also a great job with my backhand today. With the slice, I was mixing well. So I'm really proud of my tennis today.
Matteo, that Italian restaurant in New York, why do you like it so much, and what's your favorite dish? Have you become very friendly with the chef or the owner?
Yeah, the owner, yeah. Giovanni. Actually, he's from Rome, my city. So, it's not tough to get friend with a guy from the same city. I knew him last year. He's such a nice guy. He's always cheering for Italians. I mean, I'm the only one left, so now he's cheering for me. But yeah, we have also the same, we like rings, like rings for the hands. And we are going to the same shop in Rome, so we figured out that here. So it's like, oh, where'd you get it? And it was like, oh, Andrea. It's like, oh, yeah, the same shop. So we have some things in common, and nothing. Yeah, pasta for sure. Pasta, but I like pasta in bianco. I don't know if you know it. It's like just oil and parmesan. Simple, but really good.
Matteo, how difficult was it for you playing in front of a crowd that clearly was rooting for your opponent?
I actually like it. I mean, I think it wasn't that bad, They weren't doing bad things, just cheering for him more, and it was okay. I mean, Gael is more famous than me. He's an unbelievable player. He's also such a nice guy, so it was okay. And the thing is, when I start to feel, hear something, I say to myself, that's what I like, because I like to fight. I like to be. It's better to be in a stadium like this than, I don't know, in some course far away with nobody watching. So I was enjoying, and I'm really happy that people enjoy the match, because for sure they were cheering maybe more for him, also for me. So it was good.
Young lady right here on the left.
Next you have Schwartzman or Nadal. Schwartzman you played before, Nadal you haven't, but I'm sure you know him well. What kind of match do you expect against each one of them?
Yeah, I know Diego better. We played this year twice, one on grass and one on clay. So I don't know. It's gonna be the same as in a Grand Slam. So you're gonna expect like a normal match, but I know him, so for that I'm maybe more ready. I know Rafa also really well. I mean, I saw like 100 or his matches. So who in this, this tour doesn't know Rafa? So it's gonna be tough for sure against him. What? It's tough to say something also. I don't know. I would like to say good luck for them. I mean, to them, and then I figured out how to beat one of those, one of them.
You mentioned the size of the stadium, of the Ash Stadium. There's like 8% of New Yorkers have Italian background, family background. So there's a good chance that there will be a huge Italian crowd and support for you for the semis. If you compare that to playing in Italy for Italico, do you think you will be more nervous when you have like a bigger Italian support, or do you think that will give you an extra kick and enhance your chance against Nadal or Schwartzman?
Yeah, it's always tough to play. I mean, for Italians, playing for Italico in Rome, it's always tough, but also really nice, you know. I remember the first match that I played against Fabio Fognini, and I'm from Rome. I started the match with a double fault, like close to the one I did on the match point, like so slow on the net, and I was like, okay. But yeah, for sure, when they're cheering for you, it's helping you. He's helping you, so why not? I'm really looking forward to find a lot of Italians. I have to say my box is really helpful as well, even they are like 20, but they I don't know, they are like loud for sure.
We have time for two more in English. One, two.
Matteo, congratulations. In terms of going deep in Grand Slams, there have not been many Italian men to go this far, but there have been Italian women to go far. Schiavone, French Open champion, Flavia Pennetta went here against Vinci here. Sarah Irani, French Open final. Have you drawn any inspiration from the Italian women who have done well over the years here when you were growing up, starting your tennis career?
I remember watching the finals here. I was in Antalya playing a Future 2015, so 4 years ago, and it was unbelievable, you know, like for them, for Italy. I remember the president Giovanni Malagò coming to watch the match. So for sure it was an inspiration. I mean, Francesca as well, Sara. They won, I don't know, I actually forgot how many Fed Cup they won. So for sure they show us how to do it, you know. I'm really looking forward to beat their records. Why not? I mean, I'm here. Actually, Flavia texted me today, so she was really happy for me. She told me to keep going, and nothing. Yeah, it's good to have, you know, such a good, you know, players behind you.
Last question, George.
What are your earliest memories of Rafael Nadal and your thoughts on his place in history?
I remember the finals in Rome against Coria, and they were, I don't know how to say, like giving the match on the TV, but not the for free, you know. And it was like a channel that was about cartoons, and I was young, and I was like, oh, these guys, I mean, 6 hours, come on. I wanna watch my cartoons, and I remember that, yeah, and it was unbelievable, and actually I think also a lot of I was going to school, and a lot of my classmates, they actually, I think from there they started to follow tennis more, to watch tennis more, because the match was free, and they watched the match and they was like, oh, you're playing this sport? And then I was like, yeah, I'm dreaming about playing this kind of matches, and now I'm here, so happy.
And your thoughts on Rafa's place in history?
What do you have? I mean, I think he's the greatest fighter ever in this sport. It's unbelievable what he's doing. I'm admire him, like the way he's on the court, you know, like his attitude is something that I think is close to the perfection. He's always like 5-0, 40 love down. He's always there, and this is something that is not that easy to do. So, bravo.